So it may not be that it's actually about the money. So what is it about if it's not about the money? It's about your relationship with money and what transforming your relationship with money can do for you in giving you more freedom and freedom to love life and the people in it. So how do you do that? How do you change your relationship with money? How do you cultivate that relationship and transform it? First, just like any relationship, it's spending time with money. I used to do this thing when I had a business or multiple businesses in California years ago, where I wouldn't do my bookkeeping for 1 year until the next tax season the following year. Ask me how my relationship with money was. Not so great. So, how can you transform your relationship with money? First, by spending time with your money. Do you have clarity? It's kind of like if it was a relationship in your life, do you know what's up with them? Are you caught up? Do you know what's going on? Do you spend time with them? Do you cultivate this relationship? So this is how you start. You create time to evolve your relationship with money. So part of the reason that I didn't spend time with money was that I didn't think it was worthy. I didn't think that it was worth my time. I didn't think spending time with money was relevant to how much money I had. And I was completely delusional. Ask me how that worked out. I filed bankruptcy years later. So I learned the hard way that spending time with money pays off. And that conscious relationship with money that you can cultivate by spending time with it, by getting clarity, by planning, by creating strategies, all these things can really transform it. And it sounds like magical thinking or something, because it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to get clear, I'm going to get money. But if you include a strategy and planning and doing the inner work it takes to change your relationship with it and your mindset around it and heal some of the cultural garbage that you might have in your head, then it totally freaking works. So it's not about the money, it's about the relationship with money and the freedom it can give you. So also asking yourself, why do you want more money? This is tapping into that freedom. And a lot of times people answer this question with things like, oh, I want to pay my bills, or I want to save for retirement, or all these kinds of things. But really, those things aren't very motivating, especially to your inner child. He might be the one that's resistant to doing the things you need to do to make these things happen. So what's your bigger why? Why the hell do you care about making money? And coming back beyond that of not making it about money again, but really about the service you can give, the expression you want to create, like the purpose you have in life, and tapping into that. And then asking yourself, if I was successful and had all my needs and wants met, what would my life look like? So imagining that your wants and needs are met, and then how does your life look? What does that look like when all those needs and wants are met? And a lot of times people have resistance here to really tapping into this, but this is where the magic's at. This is where the imagination of future things, like that Einstein quote, your imagination is a preview of coming attractions. This is where giving yourself permission to think about what you want and what you desire and what you need can help you tap into that vision, that bigger why, and the freedom you're going to feel when you have it. Because unless you are off the grid completely and you have everything you need and you trade for things that you do need that you don't have access to, then you're in the system of money, period. So any denying that is just going to be sabotage and resistance, which is going to drain your energy as well. So your relationship with money, how can you cultivate it? How can you love it? How can you create more freedom in your life through this relationship and express more and access your purpose more? And I encourage you to take this question and journal about it or talk about it, or better yet, schedule a consultation with me, and I would love to hear what it is you have to create in your life and if I can support you. I'm Jen Ailey. Thanks for listening.